What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're trying something a little bit different because any of you that follow me here know that I've really been enjoying Steel Seraph, but one thing we haven't done is played an actual angel deck because, in case y'all didn't know, Steel Seraph's also an angel. Why is it an angel and artifact? I have no idea, but I do think it goes into a pretty good deck list. So let's go break it down and see what we're going to be playing today. As always, if you hit that join button down below, you'll have my love and appreciation for a very, very long time. Also, if you want to protect all your stuff, check out ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn and it'll save you 5% at checkout, and they will support the channel right back. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to be playing a lot of angels. However, there's not a lot of angels, so you kind of have to fill in with a couple other things. So we're going to start out with 4 Giada. Not really a surprise because Giada's just really good. Then we're going to play 3 Thalia. And we are going to have some spells, but they're all pretty cheap, so I don't really mind playing the Thalias. We're going to go with 3 Go for the Throat, since it's a new removal card and gets rid of everything except artifact creatures. So we're going to still play some other things like Infernal Grasp and Blood Tithe Harvester. However, I will admit, I'm only really playing Blood Tithe Harvester and one other card because we were going to splash black and red anyway. But we got 3 Harvester, 3 Inspiring Overseer, because it's easy to cast, it's an angel, we get a card, we get life. And we have Fable of the Mirror Breaker, the other card we're kind of splashing for, because otherwise I think this deck could get by being black and white. So if you don't have Fables, maybe just play a black and white version and probably be mostly fine. That said, I think these cards are very good and do actually assist the deck. Then we have 4 Archangel of Wrath. This is the main reason we wanted to splash black and white, because this is one of the few angels that's still really good and playable right now, and it lets you kill things and gain life. Helps in a lot of different matchups. Then we have 1 Sarah Paragon. However, I have to admit, because we're playing the Harvester and the Fable along with some other things, I'm kind of tempted to squeeze room for a second one of these. I'm just not quite sure where I want it to be yet. Then we have 2 Shieldred, the Apocalypse, because, well, we have some ways to draw cards. Dinging the opponent is good. Having a big body is good. And again, we don't have that many quality angels, so you got to make do with what you got. Speaking of which, we have Ao, which is kind of an angel. I mean, I guess not really. It's not even the type of dragon that has wings. I can't even pretend. The card's just good. I mean, like, that's just all there is to it. Now, I will say, most of the time we are going to just use it to go find something. However, we have a lot of different things we can get, where it's Paragon, Shieldred, Angel of Wrath, Fable. I mean, there's a lot of things, right? So many good hits from this. It makes it worth it to play, and it has Vigilance, so why not? Then we're playing 1 Lisa, Forgotten Archangel, because it just goes well with everything in the deck, especially if we get to where we can just like keep reusing Harvester is really cool. Getting to recast Angels is neat if Jada is already out. So like lots of good stuff there. And then we have 1 Sanctuary Warden because we might get it late game and it might matter, but you can't go too heavy on these because they cost 6. And then of course Steel Seraph. We're going to play 3 of these. We're going to play, I wanted to play 4, but I also again wanted to make room for like Paragon and whatnot. So this is kind of all that makes the cut here. But what I like about this card is it's early 3/3 or bigger with the Giada. Really good late, but honestly, it gives you so much flexibility between giving something flying and lifelink. Those 2 abilities turn so many matchups around. So yeah, we're going to be leaning on those pretty heavy here. And then we're just going to see if it does what we want it to, being in an angel deck. And then, actually, you know what else? We're probably going to be able to have situations, too, where we give something like a Fable flying so we can keep getting treasure to make it easier to cast some of these other things or reuse things with Paragon. So, like, there's actually a lot of uses for Steel Seraph in here. And then we're going to play 1 Iganjo, a Plains, 1 Takenuma, 1 Sekinzan, 3 Caves of Koilos, 4 Shattered Sanctum, 2 Haunted Ridge, 4 Sulphur Spring, 4 Battlefield Forge, and 4 Sundown Pass. So, yeah, that's about it. It should play exactly like you think it does, but you know what? We're going to go find out. The biggest thing we want to watch for, though, is it worth splashing the red in here or not? And where can we find room for another Steel Seraph and or another Sarah Paragon? So anyway, y'all go watch the games, and I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. We'll talk about those changes and have a card spotlight for you. This isn't bad enough to throw away, so I think we got to keep it. It's like easy baseline. That'll be good down the road. We play this, we have an untapped. Yeah, that's fine. I guess either of these would have been fine, knowing what we need to do on 2. Though this way we take 1 less point. Assuming we're going to play the Harvester. We might actually just kill that guy. Actually, I very much will kill that guy now. But first, we let the opponent take their turn. Let them make their decision as though that Gallagreators is going to live. Alright, so this looks like it is just mono green aggro stuffs. What do we want to do? Because this doesn't kill that. Don't have any way to be mana efficient here. This could be nice on the coming turns, because the green decks don't generally have much with reach. Alright. I mean, I guess we go ahead and play this. Could be a little greedy, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's very possible, but we'll see what they do. I also have to decide if it's gonna be worth it to just play the Archangel or wait. I guess it depends on what I draw next turn. Otherwise, I might just Archangel into Al and just call it good. Double Augur, okay. I would block and trade for an Augur. I mean, our creatures are much better than theirs the rest of the way, so I would totally, as you saw, take that exchange. This actually is pretty nice. I think I am going to do this now instead. And then pass the turn. Because now I can kill a thing on my next turn, kill a thing up to 4 toughness, and or play this and shoot something. Or just have a flyer if we want. That's fine. Do they have a 1 mana thing? They did. Look at that. Well, we're going to go ahead and have to kill that guy then. Now we have to take 3, but that's okay. We now get to play Archangel, shoot a thing, kill that creature. Ooh, double Archangel. Nice. Oh, we'll pay the black, I guess. That's all I can pay. We'll shoot that. We'll get rid of this. Alright. Feel like we've done our job here so far. I don't remember what that little dude does. Tap and add a mana? Yeah, I probably wouldn't play that. I haven't played that in any version of mono green I've played so far. It's not good. Attack for 3. Alright. I'm going to hold this in case there's something better we need to kill next turn. And then, I don't know, maybe they have some kind of crafty fight spells or something. This will give us a little extra defense, but I think we're good. Yeah, today's attack, I was going to block. Just to let you know. That was going to be a no hesitation block. I wouldn't mind a big steel Seraph here, but I don't even know that we need it, honestly. Well, we got way more than lethal upstairs now. Sure. All right. I mean, I'm not even blocking. Yeah, sure. I mean, we're at 23. We have no incentive to block with the opponent at 7. But it's still the right play from the opponent, right? Put me in a position that maybe I make the wrong decision and block. We will keep this. And that actually isn't too bad. Neat. Do we get to kill something, or are they going to leave mana open to counter something? That's going to be the real question here. We don't even get to kill anything. I guess that's not totally true. I don't think we care, though. Sure. We're going to go with this for now. Yep, we'll decline.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
I mean, we have enough life. We can gain a little bit here. We've got these duders, so No hurry. Oh, this deck looks wild. Okay. I can respect it. Sure. That's neat. Let's go with this. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just use this in case there's other artifact things I can't kill. Go to 16.
And you'll lose everything.
Yeah, not interested in blocking. Oh, this all becomes very interesting now, because I almost wanted to play a Steel Seraph, but Shieldred's pretty hot too. Damn. I mean, I guess we could get away with Fable, but I can only use this to cast Angels. Damn. Alright, let's see what the opponent does here. Oh, they don't have anything there? Maybe their hand is just counters. A little bit of a surprise. No, not even that. Wow. Okay. Maybe their hand's just lands. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, whatever. Decline. Actually, I probably should have just got rid of the Fable at this point. I don't think I'm going to cast that anytime soon. Alright, what are we doing? We're manually tapping for some reason. Which means they have something they want to hold on to. Or cast later. Alright. Now they're just tapping anyway. 6 mana. Big Snake? It was Big Snake. Look at that. Good thing I saved this, because I can kill big snakes with that. We're going to go ahead and discard this. And then I'll go ahead and kill that. And they can draw their card. I think we're in good shape now here, folks. Let's go ahead and play one of these. Give this lifelink. Go here, go here. All right.
Not worth the effort.
Now, if they have sweepers, our hand's pretty baller now. Would have liked to have drawn another mana somewhere along the way, but this is pretty nice. And truly, I thought we were going to be in a bit of trouble because of the way it started out with them getting that early Ob Nixilis, but turned out not to be the case. Now, next turn, we can go ahead and try to cast a Shieldred, and if they have a counter, we have a backup one. We're both still a lot of life, though. They're at 20 and we're at 15. They're spending 6 here, though, so something's about to go down. Another big snake, sure. Discard 2. Sure, we'll get rid of this and this. Go ahead and cast this. Give this lifelink. I mean, we don't really care, I guess. I mean, they can kill Giada. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's a thing you can do. Alright, we're at 20. And they're lose 2 from a Shieldred here. And if we get a land, we could Paragon back into a Giada. But they're at 9 right now, so they've got to figure something out here. Oh, they get to remove our Giada, so we don't get it back. Do I have anything else to get? I don't think so, actually. Oh, that's not true. We could get the Fable back that we put there. That's kind of funny. Can't get a Seraph because it actually costs 6. It just has an alternate cost. Yeah, I'm not interested in blocking, in case you were wondering. I have 0 interest in such things. Because, I mean, the Seraph is lethal anyway, just because we can get the Shieldred flying. So they've got to have a card that's worth playing here. Oh, they had an Abrade. Nice. Okay. I'd rather just have that to spend for the turn. So let's just go ahead and attack with this guy. Oh, they have another kill card? Okay. Well, I'd rather use it on that than this. Alright, opponent's at 7. Oh, did they draw another one? That's gross if they did. That's so hurtful. Corpse of Prey. Alright, that's not so bad. It does keep us from getting an angel back, but that's okay. They do get their best card off the top. Hopefully they can't kill our Duder, because I'd like to get that Fable now. We're not blocking. I'm only going to go to 12 here. Especially since we're going to get 2 life back anyway. This is a little bit of a situation. I don't know if they want to kill the Paragon or the Shieldred. I would assume the Paragon under the circumstances, but maybe not. Okay, Ob's going to drain us for some. There you go. That's real.
After 1,000 years.
Sure. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Wait, it's letting us play these? With mana value 3 or less. How am I able to cast these? What? Is that really going to let me do that? Can I cast? Okay, I can only cast it for 3. That makes sense. But that's weird that it even let me. Yeah, that's so peculiar. Huh. Alright, well, now we know a thing. Give this lifelink, I guess. Do we want to send both of these in? Because they would have to trade. Alright, we'll just attack one of them, I guess. In the turn, because I can discard to one of those. Yep.
By coin or carnage. Tribute is
Yep.
owed. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
This ended up being a hell of a game. They don't have trample right now, so I would chump block with probably just the Overseer. Yeah, I'll take 3. Not willing to block. Because if that's something that just deals 2, or even deals 4, they'd be able to kill Shieldred, and we don't want that here. We don't want that here. Okay. Lots of opportunity here. Can play the other Steel Seraph. We could also try to draw another card, because that gets us life off of Shieldred. Then we block with this. We give this flying, then this one could give it lifelink. Wow, there's actually real choices here. This doesn't feel like it should be, but we gain 2 life this way anyway, and we're at 12. So I'm willing to do this. And, you know, they feel however they want to feel about it. They obviously have something here. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, neither of those really helps us. So we're going to send this one here. And opponent blocks, they'd be able to kill there. So, like, nah, let's not. Let's just do that.
No one beats me and survives.
I could play a land just in case we need it later. Probably want this. Guess it doesn't matter. I have plenty of each. Alright. Alright.
Your punishment is my
I guess the benefit is we would have stayed alive. They would have sacrificed the devil to kill our overseer, but then they wouldn't be able to gain life whenever activating the Omnixilus, I suppose. That's kind of a thing. Yeah, I'm just going to go to 12. I mean, unless they're killing Shieldred here, we're at 14 anyway. Good call on doing that. So do we have anything else from the yard? I guess we just play another Steel Seraph, because that's good. Give this lifelink. Send both of those in, because why not?
Don't think you can even make a dent.
We're just going to take the 2 this time.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Oh no, they're going to the graveyard. What are they looking for? They're checking our graveyard. Uh-oh. Oh, they probably have the Gix Saga. Fortunately, I don't think we have anything great, though they could get our Steel Seraph back, which is kind of gross. Oh no, we already got both of them out of the yard. So yeah, we don't even have anything that scary. Then get back a Shieldred of their own, I guess. That'd be the best thing, unless they just want to get another Blade Coil Serpent, but they can't actually pay the extra cost for it. Yeah, we just go to 10. I mean, we gain most of that life back next turn and then some, so not really worth it. Alright, down to 1 card. What are you getting back? What is that thing? Oh, that lets you draw an extra spell. Yeah, sure. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Something to play or something to kill? I mean, I'd kind of understand if he killed the Paragon at this point. Oh, that's a real good card to draw here. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay. Well. We can shoot... Oh, goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually really can only do this for 5. Because if they did, for some reason, keep a make disappear, that would be great. Well, it doesn't matter, because they could still sack a thing anyway. So that's irrelevant. So I just have to decide if I want this, or if I just want to play this and play a land here. I think I'm just going to play this and double kick it. We'll make that one of the targets, and we'll make this one of the targets. Just one less attacker, one less blocker when the time comes.
Not worth the effort.
Still haven't played anything out of the yard here, so I'm just going to replay a land. We're going to give... I mean, now I'm just like, do we give Shieldred flying? Because opponents at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I guess we give Shieldred flying. And if I die, I die. Sure. I mean, I figured they had to have some type of kill spell, or would have just been weird if they didn't. Alright, they get 2 things, and they get to play 1. I mean, the thing is, it has to be a sweeper, or else they're really dead. And then we just follow up with the dragon. Because any combination of 2 creatures I have in play are lethal, just flying. To the point that I'm, depending, if they attack with everything, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They would need 4. I guess I would block just because, in case they're randomly playing one of the X spells, but, you know, just burn me to the face. But otherwise, I think we're good. Yeah. We're definitely keeping this. This hand would have been pretty sweet if we were on the play, though. Yeah, this is going to make it a little bit difficult if this is the mono blue deck. Fortunately, I have threats each turn. I just don't know if they're going to be good enough, all things considered. So, we'll just let them counter some things, and we'll just see what happens. If we were on the play, though, I think this game would have been close to over, having the early Thalia there. But it wasn't, so it's not, and we'll see. Alright, I mean, we got to keep casting stuff. That's the only way we're going to get through this. I mean, we need to draw another untapped land. Oh, okay, well, that's stuck. I didn't think that was going to make it, so that's cool. We're already a step ahead. I figured at least the first two things were going to get countered. Not to say it can't get bounced and then countered, and, you know, that's probably real. Did find more land, though. That's good. Lifelink. Attack. Alright, well, I mean, ain't gonna do much with this otherwise. Yep. I mean, we're kind of just going through the motions here. This is, and I've talked about this on a previous video, but like, this is kind of the issue with the mono blue type decks, right? Like, they're not fun to play or play against because it's kind of the exact same thing. Like, if you just keep playing threats and they don't answer like 2 of them, the game's over. At least a lot of the time. There are exceptions, obviously, but it just makes for bad content to play against those. And I'll be being completely transparent with you. Against mono blue and mono black, I actually just concede, and y'all don't see a lot of those games because they're just boring, honestly. And I'd rather show y'all more interesting decks more of the time. A lot of times, though, I will leave like one in there, you know, just so y'all can see how the deck plays against a popular deck. But otherwise, that's kind of it most of the time. Gonna Fading Hope. Thank you. So now I get a bigger one, which is even better. Though, to be fair, I could try to sneak down like Lisa or Al or something, but nah, I don't think we're going to. We're just going to do this. I mean, who knows? Maybe they have another Fading Hope. But it could also just be another Consider. So if this works, we'll get a 4/4 Steel Seraph, which we like. Alright. And what do you got, opponent? Something with the blue mana they did not want to play there. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's one of those phase out, get a +1/+1 things. I could see that being viable there. Ooh. What do we want to do with this? Actually, I think... Let's attack first. Give itself lifelink. Why not? I mean, I could give it vigilance, but hell, we're already at 23. We're not going to stay back and block here. That's just not even a real possibility. Now, the interesting thing is we can use Giada to play a Steel Seraph, but this only leaves us 3 mana up, which means we wouldn't be able to kill a Terror if we wanted to. Yeah, so it was something that phases stuff out. Interesting. Okay, that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Mostly because it outright blocks and kills a Terror, and then we get something for our efforts. And we're still at 23 life here, so the opponent's got a lot of work to do. Yep, we're definitely blocking. We're going to look at the top 7, because we have no creatures in play currently. Ah, I'll take a Shieldred. That sounds good. Now we have all kinds of stuff the opponent's got to deal with here, and they're down to 2 cards. What do we have in the graveyard? Thalia's not bad. Alright, opponent concedes anyway. Alright, let's keep it. Let's see if we can get away with something here. Mono red when we're holding 2 Still Seraphs, huh? Oh boy. Alright. Maybe we can find a non-damage red land, or white land, I mean. That'd be really cool. Man, I feel like we're going to have to lean on these Seraphs hard. Don't know how it's going to come off, but we'll see. Alright, sadly we got to take a point. And they can kill Thalia a bunch of different ways. Yeah, no surprise. I just realized we haven't gone first when we've had Thalia yet in our opener, which is kind of sad. It's usually when she's best. I mean, this is getting a lightning strike, right? Yep. As it should. Any chance we can get a Shieldred? Nope, no Shieldred. Ooh, this is interesting. Because if we wait, we could Giada plus a bigger Seraph next turn. Yeah, I have enough white mana for that. Alright, let's just pass. We're at 8. It's a little bit dangerous here. But I think it's correct to do. We'll see. Alright, they're going to do the attack step, which means they're probably just holding on to burn spells, which is not great for us, but it's kind of all we can really do. At sushi, nice. That is legitimate. Oh, hold on. If we play Shieldred, opponent could attack us for 4 and something. Man, can we live if we don't do this? Oh, I don't know this answer. Because I kind of want to play Shieldred here, because I feel like that also blocks up anything on the ground that would happen. Whereas if they have a burn spell and they kill like the Seraph somehow, hell, a Braid for all I know, then they attack. Alright, I'm going to do it. I mean, I may end up paying for this. Here's hoping. Because we got to block. I mean, we can't go to 6 or 2. That's just not an option. Got to try to hold the bigger lifelinker. Do they just burn us out? Because that's probably what's going to happen. Oh, that's real good too. Alright, give it lifelink. Hopefully it doesn't die. Go to 8. Play this duder. Go to 7. So we can block, they can kill Liza, then still reasonable. Because we'll gain 4 in this exchange. Yeah, we knew that was coming, so that's fine. Alright, that does not help our case at all. Lifelink. Opponent goes to 12. We go to 11. Opponent goes to 10. Which now, if we don't block and survive, we now have threatening lethal because we have 8 plus the 2 from Shieldred. Atsushi can block, unfortunately. That is that's rough. Wow, so if we go to 9, we attack with both of these, give Shieldred lifelink. Here, if we block, we give the opponent a choice of what? Exile the main cards from the top of your library. Choose one. Wow, what are the odds that they have a land? Okay, they're conceding anyway. Did matter. See, I have Thalia again, and we're not going first. I'll keep. But I'm just saying, there's something about that. That when we have Thalia, we do not get to go first. I don't know how or why. I just know it's a thing. Alright. We're going to need to draw some lands to get ourselves out of trouble here. This is not going to go well. We can play Giada next. Sure. That thing's a 3. Makes sense. Just gotta take it. No blocks. Come on, lands. That's what we want to see. We want to keep drawing the lands. Would have preferred non-damage lands, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers here. No attacks. So now it comes down to if the opponent wants to kill Giada or if they want to kill Thalia. If they want to kill... Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, sure. I think I'm just going to take 7 here, which sounds crazy, but sure. Opponent had a great draw here. Even with us getting the Thalia. Okay. Man, do I just play Lisa as a 4-5? That's probably a lot smarter here. Actually, it'd be a 5-6. So yeah, I'm just going to attack with Giada, because there might be a weird situation I want to block with Thalia. Not sure there is, but yeah, you never know. Alright, hopefully they can't deal 7 to us here with Thalia still on board. And then we get to play this, shoot down the Reckless Stormseeker. That's a little bit annoying. Gotta admit, that does suck just a little bit, just a little bit. But now I think we're just in on Thalia. Opponents emptied their hand, so we don't really care. Like, we're going to get her back in hand anyway. Oh, that's great, too. So many good things here. Wow, we just keep drawing. All right, well, we're just going to attack. Getting all that life seems awesome. Shoot down Reckless Stormseeker. Or we just play this and then get a big 7/7. Yeah, all right. And we'll remove a +1. Why not? So now we can just block with the 1/1, not even care. Yeah, we're not really worried. Now I think we're in good enough spot. We're going to start gaining enough life. We can start shooting down multiple things. Yeah, we don't really mind this. Block here. Block here. We'll lose our shield, but that's fine. Especially when we can shoot down... Yeah. This should be okay. And we're getting at least 6 next turn, or 5 next turn. Well, more than that. We could gain up to 9. Alright. Just coming for us at 2. Opponent says GG's. I agree. And again, we have Thalia in the opener, not going first. Just tough luck. Well, that changes things that we want to do. Huh. Alright then. Because pretty sure we need to kill something here. I probably should just kill Giada ahead of time, because now we can play a 4 mana. Do I care about that? Alright, I'm just going to kill this. Should have done it anyway, but my logic here is maybe they're stuck on mana. We can get a Fable down, possibly do something with that. Get this out, shoot something. I don't know. That actually helps. Takes a little bit of the burden off. I think Thalia is just going to be nearly a dead card in this fight. Oh, well, that's a problem. Good choice, though, of cards there. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so we have something to block with. We can kill their one creature, so that's mostly fine. You know, I'm not even getting rid of anything. Actually, no, I'm going to get rid of Thalia here. They might have spells or whatever, but I don't think it's worth it for us to try to hold on to her. Doesn't feel like it achieves much. Let's play this. Get a card. And of course, we drew another Thalia. That's funny. Yeah, we're just going to pass. They do get an extra card here. But I also sort of wanted to see if maybe they play something else that's worth us killing. But we'll see. We can also shoot the opponent to reduce their life total so they don't get a card if it's necessary. But, depending on what they do, we let this through. We don't have a reason to worry about it otherwise. And then if they play something bigger here, we try to kill that. And then, at like exactly that, let me kill this. Nice, nice, nice. Don't hate it. Then we attack for 4. Play this. We'll double kick it. Killing that Steel Seraph. So while the opponent did get some life there, we at least got to a pretty good situation here on board. Downside is, as much as I would like to, well, we're not going to get to anyway, so it doesn't matter. As much as I'd like to copy the Archangel, I probably was going to copy the Overseer just so I could get cards. Because I've drawn way more mana than we want to draw. Why do I feel like there's a Wandering Emperor? Yep. Not totally surprised, really. Even if we'd have played Thalia, they still would have been able to pay for it. So, not a huge deal there. And I'm just going to hold on to both of these, because we may just end up getting to discard them. Giada, sure. Here comes another angel behind it, I'm certain. Yep. Oh, not even an angel. But that's actually really good here, too, though. Oh, 2 of those, though. That's going to be a real problem. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. We're not going to enjoy that. We will enjoy that, however. Let's get rid of both of those. Oh, things, huh? Alright, if we spin 3, we attack with both of those. One of them dies. Then we can play Lisa. Sure. Okay. Seems to make sense. Send this here. Send both at the opponents. Is that what we want? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I only need... Yeah, why not? I mean, if they want to block and trade, so be it. I doubt they will. They'll probably just block with the 3/3. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Are our flyers going to be enough? Because they have the ability to give those things flying, and boy, is it going to suck. Oh, no. That was like the worst thing for us to see. Yep, and then here comes a Giada. Actually, it could be a Steel Seraph, too. That's actually just as good. Yep, we're going to be in a world of hurt now. Yippers. We have to draw a removal card or we're pretty much toast, I think. Gave it lifelink. Well, then we will double block here. Actually, do we double block? That's a good question. So they gain 5, they go to 29. Like, we lose... if we lose Lisa, though, we really can't do anything else. So yeah, alright. This gives us a card we could possibly discard, find a removal piece, maybe. Oh, we're not going to be able to discard. We're already past that here. We're just looking for an actual... Oh, okay, that's not bad either. Does that take all of our mana? 5, 6, 7, it does indeed. We attack with Lisa. They could double block. And then we get to kill a Paragon. Is that good enough? I mean, maybe? Alright. I mean, probably a bad attack, really. Because I don't know what we gain out of that. Alright. We might just be in trouble here. I don't know how we're getting out of this without drawing multiple removal spells. I don't even know what we're going to hit off of AO here. It's got to be something ridiculous. And what's worse is we really can't even block with the Overseer because I need something to copy with the Reflection. Opponent still got 40 cards. I got 41 cards. This is a long way from over. All right. I mean, I really can't do anything here. I mean, we have our first kill spell. Yeah, we're just in trouble all the way around. Gotta hope to find something. I don't know what something is here. Hold on. If we give everything... Nah, it's not quite enough. Alright. Thought about giving everything plus... Oh, really? Wow. Look at this. That's the first time it's ever happened to me. Yeah. That's just gross. I don't know what we're going to do here. I mean, we actually kind of need this in play. Man, this sucks. I have to attack with this. Which doesn't even do anything, honestly. But I don't know if we can even produce a win any other way. But we'll see. I mean, it starts with Paragon. And then we're just going to be chump blocking with AO for a bit. And then I don't know what happens after that. Like, genuinely. Oh, they have a second Paragon. Oh, that's so gross. Alright, well... That kind of kills that plan. Alright, I'm going to give this to the opponent. I don't think we can recover. Okay, we get to go first with no white mana, so we're going to mulligan. Okay, well, we get to go first with Athalia this time, but we kind of had to mulligan into it, so I think it's like cheating. And it's probably against a deck full of creatures if it's black-green. Wow. Okay. We'll see, though. Maybe not. Okay. Let's I'm gonna go with this. For two reasons. One, if we get to kill a creature, great. If not, and I just feel we really need a card for some reason, need a land maybe, we can go digging. Alright. Let's find a removal card. Thanks. Actually, or in reality, another Blood Tithe Harvester would have also been fine. How do we wish to go about this? Probably want to do this, because then it could put us in a situation that we could cast this. So, yeah, I'm good with that. And I don't think we're blocking here, so sure. I feel like we're better off if they block than us trying to even come up with a reasonable blocking scenario there. Problem is, we would shoot it, we'd have to pay 6 because we'd be targeting it twice, but then we'd gain 4, so it's a loss of 2, which I guess is okay. Like, a little bit awkward, but yeah, sometimes you gotta make tough choices when you're trying to kill things. I just realized our opponent's username is Purple. P-R-P-L. That's funny. Alright, that's another way to do it. I was thinking we might just play the Seraph attack here, but I think we can still do that anyway. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm actually going to give this little goblin flying. Being a little creative there. Then we're going to play this. Sure. Use this, target that. Alright. Hopefully they don't have a sweeper here. Because I got big dreams. Fable, not a problem. We got that. But to that end, give this flying. Attack. I could shoot the opponent down to 4. You know what? If they get us, they get us. I don't know. We'll pay the kicker. Keep them off mana. Kind of is overkill, honestly, because we already had lethal on board, but it's all good. Alright, well that was pretty damn impressive, and I think after all is said and done, if we wanted another card in there, I think the only thing we can do is maybe cut an AO. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of glancing over the deck list now, and there's really not much to replace. I mean, another Sarah Paragon would be good for the control matchups, and it's obviously 1 mana cheaper than an AO, but AO is also good as giving you something against sweepers as well. So they both kind of serve the same purpose a little bit. But if we wanted to have another Angel to stay more on theme, that's probably what I would do. But there's not much else I would change. It seemed like every card in the deck actually came through and did what it was supposed to do, so... I mean, like, it's a tough one. This deck actually plays really well. If you own all the parts, I would say give it a go. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Baneslayer Angel. Mostly because this card's still pretty sweet, and it's starting to go up in value a little bit. It did bottom out some when it was in Standard a few years ago, and I think now it's up to about $3 or $4, so still pretty cheap if you want to get your hands on it. But it's such a big body, and it flies, and it first strikes, has lifelink, it has randomly protection from dragons and demons, which does matter in Commander, so you know, just one of those things. But it's a card I could see going up slightly over the next year or two, unless they find a spot to reprint it. But right now, I'm not sure where that would be unless they just wanted to randomly toss it on the list at some point. But regardless, it's not very expensive to get your hands on, so you're not going to really lose anything by picking them up now just to have them. So yeah, cool card. I would have played it in a deck like today if we were able to, but obviously it's not standard legal. But a great card, and it's pretty cheap to pick up. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, and maybe you want something else similar that beats down, but maybe you want something a little simpler, check out this Boros Artifact aggro deck I have. It's actually really good, hits hard, and it plays a bit differently than this, so you might enjoy it. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.